Atlanta Motor Speedway is located in Hampton, Georgia. The population in Hampton is only 4,200 people, except twice a year it does become the 5th largest city because of all the race fans. However, that will go down to just one time a year because of our march being taken away. And we have 124,000 permanent seats, but that's in Country Fest, and we've gotten close to 132,000 here. So we can pack them in pretty good. Now, Bruton Smith owns this track. He also owns Lowe's, Bristol, Texas, Las Vegas, Infield, New Hampshire, and Kentucky. There's 870 acres here. Inside the infield alone is 120 acres. Now, we were hit by a tornado back in July of 2005, but we were able to get everything up and going again by October's race, except for Weaver. Now, Weaver was one of the original stands that were here when the track was first built. The track was first built in 1959. First race here was in 1960, and Fireball Roberts won that race. Now, up on the hill there's what's left of Weaver grandstands. They have eliminated all that seating, they've leveled it out, and they made that for RV camping sites. Those camping sites go for $3,500 a year, but that's the whole weekend, the race weekend. You also get all your hookups, and from what I understand, they also get pit passes. Now, during the summer months, we also have smaller races. Every Thursday night, we have the little legend car races. And on Friday nights, we have the drag strip, which is held on pit road. Now, drags is anybody who has a car they want to drag. It's only $20 to enter your car. If you just want to come out and watch, it's only $7. Now, the little legend cars that run on Thursday night, it's only $5 for an adult to come out, and it's only $1 for a child. Now, this building here is our Seminary Warehouse, and of course this is where we order some of our products out of. And we have a lot of those trailers that were spread amongst the property during the race. That way we don't have everyone trying to come in a gift shop. It does get pretty crowded. Now, the property across the street over there, normally that sign would say camping for $60. That does not belong to us, but you know, whoever owns that might as well make some money. Now, the building out to our left out there is our maintenance department, and those employees are employed here year-round to maintain our grounds. During the race, we employ close to 3,000 people, but on an everyday basis, we employ around 75 people. Now, this tunnel is our main tunnel. This is the tunnel all your haulers, your big trucks, and your RVs will have to go through. As you can tell, it's very narrow, and some of them have scraped. Now, this is the infield. This is 120 acres I was telling you about. And of course, the racetrack is all around us. We have a 1.54 quad oval track. Inside our curves are 24 degrees banked. Inside our straightaways are 5 degrees banked. Now, the red and the white up against the curve in here represents a part of a road course. There is a 1-mile road course inside the infield. A lot of times when someone is on our track, they'll let little legend cars come out here, Jaguars been out here, and even motorcycles. Now, this part of the track is the old original part. These are the old original garages. They're now used by Richard Petty Driving School and the little legend cars. Now, up on that hill there, you can see the kind of view that those RVs can get from up there. Now, this is the back stretch. However, it used to be the front stretch. The start-finish line and the winter circle used to be on this side. But in 1997 is when they reconfigured our track, and they put all that on the opposite side. Now, this end of the garage area is where they hold a few of these little cars that run here every Thursday night during the summer months. This little bitty orange one you're going to see, oh, they've moved it. Sorry. It was a little bitty orange. But there it is. Okay, there it is. The little bitty orange one there is called a Bandolero. Now, we do have kids as young as 8 years old to drive those. The other ones are called legend cars, and we do have kids as young as 12 years old to drive those.
Is that when they just came out of legend car?
It is. Now, the long one is called a roadster, and they do have to be at least 18 years old for those.
How old does it have to be for a legend?
12, at least 12. Now, if you're interested in those little cars, you want to come down to this building here and ask for Pete Horn, and he can tell you all you need to know about those. Now, this big parking lot here where the cones are, during the races is used by your race car drivers and their families. They'll bring in their mobile homes and park them in there.
Both sides or just one side?
As you can imagine, it's under very tight security. What's that?
Both sides?
No, this side.
This
parking lot.
Okay.
Yeah, where the cones are, it's covering up the little hookups. Now, this garage nearest to us is the Sprint Cup garage. The next one back is the Nationwide garage. We do keep these pretty clean because we do rent them out for parties. If you'd like to have a party in one of our garages, you would need to have at least 300 guests. We also have smaller facilities. We have the ballroom, the clubhouse, and the media center. So there's proms, weddings, receptions, birthday parties, business meetings. And believe it or not, we get those die-hard fans that come get married. Now the big building there and turn forward of that glassware you see, now those are our condos, and we have 46 of those. We do have 3 couples that live there year-round. They're older couples, so they like to travel. Now those start out at $350,000, can go up to $1.2 million. Now the ones up above the grandstands on that glassware you see, now those are our suites. And we have 141 of those. If you'd like to get in a public suite during a race, it's $550 per person. But that's going to cover race weekends, your food, and your drink. Of course, when I say drink, though, I mean tea, water, coffee. As you see, there is a legend car out there, so I can't get you guys out there. But just beyond this concrete wall is pit road. Pit road is 1,320 feet. And this curve in the grass and the next little curve down where you see him going around, that is a quarter-mile track that the little legend cars use.
He's not going to the main track.
He's not.
How fast do you get on the track on this thing?
This, well, they don't like me going more than 70.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it looks like if you didn't keep your speed up over there on the bank, you'd fall down.
Well, actually, you can slow down quite a bit. Once you get down to about 45, though, it really starts to lean toward you. Gives you a whole new respect for it.
Getting the feel of the car, test the car out, or what?
I'm not sure even who that is. I know that the car is Ed Clark's, but Ed Clark's actually down here in this vehicle, so I don't know who's in the car. I don't know if he's just testing it out, if it had to have work on it, I'm not sure. We're the last to know about these things. But you know, it would have been nice to know. Pit road is 1,320 feet. If you notice the squares on this side that your cars have to come down and fit inside of to get whatever done to the vehicle they need. This is also where they hold that drag strip on Friday nights. They go for 1/8 of a mile right here on pit road. Now in turn 1, where you see the different colored seats, those are actually fold down seats. They're a lot more comfortable than the bench style. Those are going to run you about $165.
I mean, he's done. Speed here is 197.4. Now the slower you go on the track, the more you can feel the banking on it. Yeah.
Once you get down to about 45, it really starts to lean.